Netflix doesn't stop bringing an avalanche of titles to its catalog, and May arrives with a load of more anime, both original and licensed. We start with the anime premieres on Netflix for the month of May 2024. Let's begin. We start with the new seasons of a preview added. Overlord is back in just few days. We'll add a new season of the anime starting from May 1st, both in the original language and with their respective dubbings. Are you ready for more on Netflix?
One of the inverse isekai that has captivated audiences in recent years joins the Netflix catalog, and it is expected to arrive in the original language and with dubbing. It's the anime World Trigger. The anime has been licensed by Crunchyroll since its launch. It narrates a world where strange portals connecting to other worlds appear, unleashing creatures known as neighbors, giant invaders threatening humanity. An organization called Border is created to confront these beings. One day a boy named Osamu, who joins the organization and has a low level, is attacked and is rescued by a young neighbor from another dimension named Kuga. This changes their perception of the connected worlds and the portals. The anime has 3 seasons, however I am unaware if Netflix will add all 3 seasons, with the first season consisting of 72 episodes, a second season of 12 episodes, and a third season of 14 episodes. The World Trigger anime arrives on May 1st to the platform for the entire American region, including the United States, Canada, Mexico, Central America, and the rest of Latin America. Haikyuu has just arrived on the catalog, and a new batch of episodes is added. This time its second season will arrive in the original language and with dubbing. In the second season, we are presented with the Karasuno team after being defeated in the national championship. The team is invited to participate in a major training camp in Tokyo where they will face off against important teams and players at the national level. All this to prepare for the spring tournament where they must face and defeat everyone to reach the nationals. This new batch of episodes arrives starting from May 1st, and we await confirmation of its third season. Senku's journey as one of the most important scientists arrives on Netflix with an anime that will immerse us in an unprecedented adventure while we learn about science. Dr. Stone arrives with its first season on the catalog, where we are presented with a world that was suddenly covered by a green light, petrifying everything in its path until Senku, a hardened scientist, managed to escape petrification by chance thanks to a compound that disintegrated the stone he was trapped in, keeping him alive and young for over 2,000 years, a time when the Earth returned to nothingness, without technology, without evolution, without science. Senku promises to bring the world back to greatness in just a few years, and to decipher the enigma of petrification. In an adventure full of comedy, action, and drama. The anime arrives for everyone starting May 1st in the original language and with dubbing. A more recent anime arrives. Only its first season for now, Itadori arrives on Netflix screens with the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. The anime, considered the most popular anime today, joins the catalog. This series focuses on a school of exorcists who develop powers to confront curses and maintain balance in the earthly world. Itadori ends up devouring parts of a curse, managing to control said power, and will join this school to gain control. The first season will arrive complete both in the original language and with their respective dubbings. Crunchyroll's exclusivity will now be shared. However, this is not the only surprise Netflix has for the series. Also joining is the arrival of the spin-off feature film of Jujutsu Kaisen called Jujutsu Kaisen 0, where we will see the great Gujo find a young man named Yuta who has lost his best friend and who became a curse by his side at all times. Rika is not an ordinary curse, and she captures the attention of Satoru Gojo, who convinces Yuta to join the academy. But along with this, a plot for the annihilation of ordinary humans arises, and an entire nation enters into an unprecedented conflict. The film was an incredible work of art, and for those who had the opportunity to see the film in theaters and on the Crunchyroll platform, it now also arrives on Netflix catalog throughout America. I am unaware if it will be released in other regions, so if you see me and you are outside of America, check your catalog and confirm if it appears in your region. The film also arrives on May 1st both in the original language and with their respective dubbings.
Bone Studio arrives with an original anime that we can enjoy on Netflix screens as one of its exclusives, P.T Bon. This story narrates the life of Bon joining Reem and the mysterious creature Boyoyon at Time Patrol, a secret organization whose mission is to save lives throughout time without changing history. Together with Reem and Boyoyon, Bon travels to various historical moments, such as the construction of the Egyptian pyramids, feudal Japan, the Persian Wars in Greece, and much more, says an official description. Despite occasional doubts and failures, Bon, Reem, and their team courageously pursue their mission, navigating the delicate balance between the lives that can be saved and those that cannot. An anime that mixes history, drama, and comedy, and teaches us important things about the universal history of the world. Without a doubt, it's an anime that we cannot miss. Its international premiere will feature not only in the original language, but also with their respective dubbings. If this anime has caught your attention, take note of it and activate the notification on Netflix so you can enjoy it, as it arrives starting from May 2nd. Pokémon returns to the catalog with new episodes of the new Pokémon Horizon series. The anime only has 12 dubbed episodes within the platform. It is important to remember that Ash's journey with Pikachu concluded in the previous series, something we thought would never happen. But a new adventure arrives, a little more varied in the way it is told, reinventing the formula of the original series a bit, but adapting the concepts of the new games as a way to promote them, as the series has accustomed us. In this adventure, we meet Liko and his Pokémon Sprigatito, and Rod, who possesses Fuecoco, and his new friends in the vast Pokémon world with the aim of learning and experiencing on their way to becoming Pokémon Masters. The new batch of episodes arrives on May 10th, and I estimate there will be 12 new episodes. However, the original series already exceeds 40 episodes currently, so we have to wait and see what they reveal to us. The series arrives internationally in the original language and with their respective dubbings. Although last time they gave a general date for America and the world and it was only released in the United States, and the rest of the world had to wait a month more, let's hope this time it will be general. Blood of Zeus is an animation series style between Japanese and American, developed by Powerhouse Animation Studio, the same studio responsible for the animated adaptations of Castlevania. This series is like the famous Mythical Warriors series, but follows the same storyline, where we meet Heron, a young man who discovers he is half human and half god, discovering that he is the son of Zeus. The world is plunged into total chaos in ancient Greece, and this boy is the only one capable of confronting his father and protecting humanity from a plot that revolves around him. It has been 4 years since the first season, which came out in the midst of the pandemic, and which had its stumbles at the beginning, but then its style and animation in general improved as the episodes passed, to present us with 2 incredible Titanic chapters, where animation, art, choreography, and above all, the story stand out. The new season will arrive between May 9th and 15th, as the various portals that confirm it present this differentiation in dates, so take note of both. It also arrives internationally with their respective subtitles and dubbings. We continue with other titles that will arrive, and it's the turn of the Quintuplets anime. The Quintessential Quintuplets, it arrives with what seems to be its first season on the catalog. This adventure is about a part-time tutor named Futaro, who is hired to teach and educate 5 girls who hate studying and have completely opposite personalities, making his education task complicated. However, these girls end up feeling emotions for their tutor, and chaos will be present in this crazy comedy that will arrive in the original language and with subtitles on the platform throughout the American region starting from May 15th. Now it's the turn of an anime movie that joins the catalog known as My Oni Girl. A story full of drama and unexpected moments. The story narrates the life of a high school student whose life completely changes unexpectedly when he meets a demon girl on a quest in the human world. A production of the Colorido Studio. It brings us a story of friendship, overcoming, and life. We will be able to enjoy this incredible 1.5-hour work on Netflix screens starting from May 24th, both in the original language and with their respective dubbings internationally. To finish the list, the announcement of the Heroes Mission movie of My Hero Academy also appears. The third and most recent movie of the animated series. After the arrival of the 2 Heroes movie, now this new one joins the catalog with the same dubbing cast presented in theaters, where UA must join forces with heroes from other sides, and the troublesome inseparable trio composed of Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki will be in the spotlight, as they are the main suspects of a series of attacks. The movie doesn't have a date yet, so after the publication of this video, it's likely to be released sometime in May. We have reached the end of the video for now. Remember that any detail related to one of these series may change its premiere without prior notice. And comment to let me know which series have premiered in your region and which ones are still pending release. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Greetings to the Patreoners you see on screen right now. I leave you with some videos that may interest you and see you in the next video.